So Diksha, if you can, have your phone beside and check the YouTube also. Like you can see the attendees there. So whenever you feel is a good number to start, you can begin. You're on mute, so Diksha.
I have my, I'm on my second screen.
So Diksha, if you can, have your phone beside and check the YouTube also. Like you can see the attendees there. So whenever you feel is a good number to start, you can begin. You're on mute, so Diksha.
I have my Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible. Am I visible? Please confirm in the chat.
Yes, Subiksha, you are visible.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. All right, so I think we can get started. So first of all, welcome to SAWiT.ai, the world's largest women-only Gen AI learning challenge organized by Guvi Geek Network Private Limited in collaboration with South Asian Women in Tech powered by Kalido. So for starters, we have our esteemed CEO here to address the gathering. Sir, I request you to please take over.
Sure. Thank you, Subiksha. Thank you, team. People who have registered. So far, what is the number, Subiksha? So far, we have got somewhere between 3 lakhs, right?
Yes,
3
sir.
lakhs was the number. Okay. So thank you all for registering. Okay. So before getting into this, like probably, I mean, the team will explain everything about what is going to happen, what you have to do, all those stories. But before that, I want to start with a simple story, okay, which recently I heard and it was very impressive. So the story, I mean, it's not a story; it is an explanation, I would say. There was a scientist called Margaret Mead. Okay, she was researching about the human evolution or the mankind evolution of mankind. Was when did you see the first sign of civilization or culture in the human era? The typical expectations from the audience or anybody would be like, she would be replying that when she saw the carving or the clay pots or grinding stones or the paintings, okay, these would be the expected general answer, okay, but the answer which she gave was pretty awesome, and that is very sweet, okay. So while she was explaining, she said that like the first sign of civilization culture was identified when they were able to identify a healed femur bone. Femur bone is a thigh bone. Okay. The broken thigh bone which got healed. Okay. So that was the first sign of evolution. Going on, she was about to explain like, so in that Stone Age, okay, let's assume if you are a animal and you are not able to run, okay, two things would happen. One is you will die because you will not get water or food, or you will be a food for somebody else. These are two probable scenarios which could happen. Okay, the same applies for men as well. But when I say man, human being. Okay, so but for the human being, they were able to find a place where they were find a bone where it was healed. So what it means is, so if it is healed, there is somebody sitting next to you to care. Okay, you might be in the cave, but someone who is next to you who was sitting and caring it. Okay, bring the food for you, taking care of you when you are not well, for those 3 months or 4 months until you get healed. Okay, so she said that this is the first sign of civilizational culture for the human evolution. Okay, so the idea here which I want to present from that conversation is caring is the best way to express your culture and civilization. Okay, that is what I learned from our conversation, scientist conversation. The same thing is what which we are trying to do in this SAWiT.ai. The SAWiT.ai, we are going back to the Stone Age where we are hunted, or at least ways. So this share and care whatever with each other and stick together and make it better. Okay, so that is a simple idea of this initiative. So where we want to bring in, I mean, the AI was presented to us in a negative connotation, but the only way where it can change is in the hands of women. So they are the change makers of the world, okay, or any home, and that is where the idea of AI bringing them to the came into the play. When me and Vikas were talking about it in the early stages, it was just spark kind of it, or a theoretical idea. Okay, can we do this? Is it possible? Kind of idea. Then when we started sharing this idea to fellow people like AICT, NASCOM, or TASK, or Tamil Nadu government, anybody, everyone got excited. So we could find the same amount of care and love from every other person who we met. It's not only from the bigger organization, even the small startups or individuals who were hearing this idea got excited, and they started contributing in different ways, starting from sharing this idea to others, and connecting us with a lot of people. Okay, so like that it started, and that is where, like, right now, we have gone into a decent shape in making this happen, but still we have a lot of struggles. Probably so far, if I'm a movie buff. Okay, if I say, like, so right now we have crossed the half the part of the movie where the interval has come in. So the real kicker happens after that. The twist or the plot reveals slowly. So this is where we need all of your support, all of your love to take this A initiative to the next level. Okay, so that is the one thing which I want to have it. So the in terms of the world record activity, it would be very simple. So you will watch a video and take a couple of quizzes. Okay, probably spend not more than 45 minutes to achieve it, but that will transform the outlook of the Indian or the women in overall in the AI world. Okay, so this initiative, I request all of your support and love, as I said earlier, to make it happen. Okay, so with that note, I hand over to the team, Subiksha and the team and the SAWiT team and the Kalido. Welcome, and then take it from here, team.
Thank you so much for being here, sir. It's always a pleasure to hear you talk and tell your stories. Such a pleasure. Thank you so much again, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, team. Probably I'll log off. I have to go and catch a flight here. So I'm in the travel. So I jumped in between for this, and then I'm logging off. Thank you all.
I wish
Okay, bye bye.
you a safe journey, sir.
Sure, thank you.
Okay, so let's get started. Again, good evening, everyone, beautiful ladies and gents. Shall we get started? Can we get a yes in the chat? Yeah, can we get started? Let me know so that we can not waste any time. Yes, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, such a lovely audience. I'll get started. Now I'm going to be sharing my screen. You guys are actually here. So if you find me seeing towards the right side of me, you'll be able to, don't think that I'm looking somewhere else. I'm actually looking at you guys. My screen is here. All right, so let's get started. I'm sharing my screen. Please confirm if you all can see my screen by again typing a yes. That will be great. Yes, all right, absolutely great. Team, could you please confirm if you can see my screen? Okay.
Yes, yes, Subiksha, it is
Thank
visible.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. So for all the ladies or the gents who are here, do you know why you are here today? If you know, just give me a small idea of why you might be here. Just give me a minute. Yeah. I have a short technical glitch. So you guys do know why you're here. Okay. I'll tell you, this is a very special event before we start our original event, which is happening on the 21st. I'll tell you why we are having this today. Reason being is that if you enter into the event without knowing what is actually happening, it might not be that useful for you, right? So this is why we have set up this ready get set before go, which is a pre-learnathon session just exclusively for all of you. Okay, so you've already met our CEO, Mr. Arun Prakash, who just left for his flight right now. So again, it's always a pleasure to have him with us. Moving on, this is what you all have been registered for. Yes. If it is a yes, please let me know. I'm sure you all have registered for this. We have over 3 lakh registrants as of now. Moving on. Okay, so this is a little overview of what SAWiT.ai actually is. First, we'll be having the Learnathon, which is organized on the 21st. I'm sure you guys have registered for that. Make sure that you come there. That is going to be extremely huge. It is going to be a part of the Guinness World Record. So make sure your presence is there. I can't exaggerate more on that, right? And then in October, we will have the hackathon. Then in November, followed by a celebration. So you might think, okay, I have registered into SAWiT.ai. I have gotten a few courses activated for me. What is in it for me there, right? Now, what you get here is you will get access to our popular online courses. Trust me when I say the quality score here is 90 plus. We have an extensive quality team working on these kind of courses at the back end for you. So whatever course is activated for you, they are popular, and we have made sure that they're of the highest quality possible. Including that, you will also get a certificate. What's better than not getting a certificate, right? So you will also get a certificate. Again, this SAWiT.ai's entire space is inclusive space for women in tech, for every woman out there who is in tech. This is the platform for you. You will also get access to hands-on Gen AI experience. Now, before we move on, before I tell you what is in and give you a little more introduction, I'd like to know which stream do you belong to? And by stream, I mean if you're from the electronics background or if you're from the computer science background, please let me know. It can be any stream, regardless. Please let me know in the chat. CSE, okay. We have Juni from CSE. We have Vajula again from CSE. Samyukta from CSE. Awesome, awesome. Great. IT, BCA. Oh, awesome. We have variety here. Data science. Great. Really great to see such a vast audience here. Triple E as well. Okay. Gopika is from Triple E. Bhavna, IT, AI and DS. Awesome. So I'll tell you, when you have registered, I am sure that you all have been activated two courses for you. One is Python 0 to Hero and one is Gen AI. You will be given an access or an option to choose whichever language you want. I'm sure you all have that. Yes. All right. So moving on, you might next ask what do these courses have? For the ones who have not yet started the course, it is high time to start the course because, like I said, we have the event on the 21st, and if you enter into the event without completing these courses, you might not know what is happening. It might all be Greek and Latin for you, even though you're from a technical background. I can see rightfully so. Please look at the courses because these are extremely beneficial. Now, let me come back to what does these courses include. First, we have the introduction to the course for all of you who are from a non-IT background. We have prepared these courses from scratch till the end. That is why you can see one of our courses is called Python 0 to Hero. And then you will have all the fundamental concepts in there. We have also embedded a lot of assignments for you. Activity questions, I will show you what that means as we move forward. And you also have a discussion forum. So now that you have registered, a lot of you we have gotten a lot of requests saying that how do I access my course? All you have to do is you have to go to our website www.guvi.in and you will have this login page. Remember, you used an email ID to register. Make sure that you're using that email ID and password. In case you don't remember your password, you can always use the forgot password and then you can reset your password over there. After you enter, you will find my courses where you will find the course that you have already been registered for. So far, so good. My voice is not audible. Team, can you please confirm if my voice is audible?
You are audible, Subiksha. You're clear.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Now, once you click on any of your course of your choice, be it Python 0 to Hero or the Gen AI, this kind of screen will open for you. Like I said earlier, you have access to activity questions, which are a set of MCQs. You have to choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then towards the end of the course, you will be eligible for a certificate. Again, like I said, there is also a discussion forum. Moving on. Okay. Now, I'd like to know how much of the course or the courses, if you have purchased both, have you completed? Please let me know in terms of sentences or in percentage, if that is what is convenient for you. Have you started the course, guys? If you haven't, I'm sure you know how to do that now. Okay, we are starting off strong with a 0. Okay. All right, I can see that a few of you have not started the course and few of you have already completed half of it. Great. Awesome. Now, you might be wondering, why is this relevant? Why is she asking how much percentage we have completed? So, have you guys attended weddings? Now that it is wedding season, I'm sure you all are attending weddings, right? So this is something like that. The reason why I asked you how much percentage you completed is because of that. When you're preparing for a wedding, first you plan your outfit, then you match your accessories with it. Let's be real, guys, we all do this. Then we start getting dressed, and then we are ready to attend the event, correct? Why I'm comparing this here? The registration that you did, you were actually planning your outfit. The courses that have been activated for you and you are supposed to be taking that up and then completing the course, getting your certificate, is actually matching your accessories. And then this session right now is that we are preparing you to see what is there in the session or in the event on the 21st. That is, we are getting you dressed and then you will be ready to attend that event. So far so good. I think I'm making sense. Before we completely move on to tell you what is in the event over there, I want one valuable promise from you guys. Okay, I misread it. There is two. First is complete more than 10% of your course. Now, the courses that have been activated for you, like I said, you will be able to view the video. You click on the video, complete at least 1 to 2 videos on your course. That should be suffice for you to be eligible for the certification or to be able to attend that event. Also, I have shared a QR code over here where you can post your participation on your social media. If you guys don't have that now, please take a scan and post it right away. I'll have my team to post a link in the chat as well. Team, could you please take one of those, the link and post it in the chat for our audience? Okay. Now that you've given your participation, now that everybody knows that you're in it, in this, a part of this incredible event, we would also like you to make sure that you're joining the event on the 21st. So there is another QR code right here, which you can scan. Again, my team will share the link with you in the chat. Make sure they're scanning this and then choose your slot. So once you scan this, you will be redirected to a form where you have to fill in certain details. And then at the end, you can choose your slot over there. Okay. Now that I've told you all this, I'm asking you to complete your course. I'm telling you so many things that is involved with it. We all always have a what if in our heads, right? So that what if, I'll tell you a few. One is, you may have a lot of questions, but you're not sure who to ask. Can I get any help? Is this one kind of question that you're getting in your mind usually? Does that happen? If it is yes, please let me know a yes in the chat, because we will be looking at more, trust me. Hi, say no. Indra says yes. Okay. Kavita says yes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I'll tell you a few more questions. I don't know how to proceed. Of course, for some of you, this platform might be completely new, so you wouldn't know how to proceed. Yes. You feel stuck and you could really use some support. And also, if you're someone who needs a reminder here and there, just a little nudge, to complete your course, you will need that as well. Some of us, of course, we do. Sometimes your motivation may also slip. It is not a bad thing, but also it's important for us to keep in the right track. At least if you know that what is your goal, that will be excellent. And again, a little nudge on that part. So for that, we have Kalido collaborating with us. Anushka, if you could take over the platform, that will be awesome. Anushka, are you here?
Yeah.
Hey,
So
hi.
we're going to talk
Hi.
about it.
Hey, hi. Hi, Subiksha. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. Welcome everybody to this wonderful webinar. Thank you, Subiksha, for managing this so well and clearing the doubts of all the participants. So we are very, very excited to have all of you participate in this SAWiT.ai Learnathon, and hope you all have a fantastic experience in this, gain some valuable learning from this, and are able to use it in your academics, in your careers as you go forward. Um, while we, talk about the importance of learning and constantly upskilling and reskilling ourselves in this fast evolving tech landscape, what's extremely important for us is to keep the end goal in mind. Learning is great, but a lot of us want to know what the end goal is. And through the platform Kalido, which is supporting uh, the SAWiT.ai, can I have the slides back up again, please?
I had a slight technical issue.
No worries. I'm going to share it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope all of you can see my slides.
Yes.
So the end goal is essentially to find you great opportunities in your career. And Kalido, the platform that is powering South Asia Women in Tech, does exactly that. It's an AI-powered platform. It would be not fair if we talk so much about AI and Gen AI and not use it ourselves in our product and services. So Kalido is a completely AI-powered platform. It provides a safe, inclusive networking space for all the members who will be, participating in the SAWiT.ai Learnathon. And it's an empowerment tool as a community for any woman who joins this movement that we are building. So that's Kalido. Now, how does Kalido help the participants of SAWiT.ai? One, you become a member of the SAWiT community, the South Asia Women in Tech community. As Subhiksha and Arun mentioned, we are a 300,000, 3 lakh strong community already, and we are growing every minute. We would want all of you to be a part of that. So if I just go to my next slide, Kalido offers 4 broad pillars of benefits to all the people who will be participating in the Learnathon. One, once you become a member of the community, you will have the option to showcase your profile, not just for networking purposes with other members of the community, but also to potential recruiters. We are forging partnerships with corporates across the country and beyond to bring their jobs, bring their opportunities for the talent that is in the South Asia Women in Tech community. And it's a treasure of talent, as we have seen. And as we all know, corporates want to hire more women in tech. There are so many talented women in tech who want those career options, but so far we did not have a matching platform which was able to bridge that gap. And today, Kalido is able to do that. So in order to showcase the best version of yourselves to potential recruiters, you will have a rich profile, which is very easy to update with a CV or simply your LinkedIn profile link. You can create your profile in no time. So that's the first part. Second, you don't really have to go and hunt for job opportunities. All of you must be, on platforms such as Monster and Naukri and LinkedIn's of the world. You have to go and hunt for job opportunities. You have to find what opportunity suits me best. Kalido goes one step further. Through the power of AI, it understands your profile in point number 1, and then it starts recommending the best opportunities for you in a stack ranked manner with a descending order of scores of matching with that particular job. So that the best jobs for you will come at the top of that list, and you can go ahead and apply to that job or even chat with the recruiter on the platform. So that's how we facilitate finding those opportunities for you in a seamless manner. Third, the access to both the networks that we are talking about. One will be a community network, primarily for networking, mentorship, which I'll come to in my next slide, and the jobs network, where we'll have corporates bringing their exclusive jobs to this community where they are intentionally hiring women in tech. And you will have the first pick of the lot of those jobs to advance your career or even start your career, as a lot of you would be fairly young, about on the cusp of starting your career. So you will have sort of a leaping board from there. And the best part is, since Kalido's AI is able to understand your profile so well, what's your education, what your interests are, what your current skill sets are, it's going to be able to provide you custom learning suggestions to keep upskilling, to keep reskilling in this fast changing technology world. And obviously, as you get those learning suggestions, you have Guvi, our trusted partner, to provide you those courses that can advance your career in terms of keeping abreast with all the new technology that is coming in the world today. So those are the 4 benefits of Kalido. And what it means for all the people, all the members of the SAWiT community is, one, you have a networking platform where you will have tons of community engagement, events, webinars, both physical as well as digital. You'll have those opportunities to be part of those events and webinars where we'll have very, very talented people from the industry, leaders from the industry, especially women leaders in tech, who will come and share their journey and share their insights. So that's the power of the community. The community will have a ton of other features as well. You can post your content, you can create polls, share articles, join discussion forums, do a lot of peer-to-peer learning on the platform as well. This kind of a digital platform for a community did not exist in this safe, inclusive space. There are Facebooks and LinkedIn's of the world, but this did not exist specifically for a community like this. And obviously, the one that I mentioned, you get personalized AI-driven matching of job opportunities recommended to you. So you don't really have to search for the jobs come to you. So that's our promise, and that's what we are aiming to do by forging partnerships, as I mentioned. And finally, the most important part, the participants of the SAWiT.ai Learnathon will be people from various backgrounds. They are people who are just starting their career. Many like them are here today. And there are also women who are in mid-career, have taken a break, are planning to come back into the world of corporate or the workforce. What is very important at this particular stage is to provide them with the right mentors, right? And this community will be able to provide you also with the right mentors. Kalido understands your profile, understands you have a need for a mentor in a particular skill, particular domain. You will be able to find those mentors in those skills, people who match your profile, people who have probably completed that journey as the one that you are embarking on. So you will have this mentor and mentee programs. You can choose to be a mentor as well if you're very, well versed in a particular domain. You're experienced not just in age but in practice. You can choose to be a mentor to other mentees, other young folks who are stepping into this field. So the mentor mentee program is an exceptional piece that we are offering to all the participants on the platform. So in summing up, you get a fantastic opportunity to be part of the first of its kind South Asia Women in Tech community. So that's a badge of honor. You have the chance to network with tremendous talent across the country, women in tech, women who are coming into tech, industry leaders and experts, and you get a direct channel of communication to network with them. You get personalized recommendations on how you can improve your skills and the courses that Guvi is providing for you to take that journey to the next level. Mentorship that I mentioned, a valuable source of guidance and support from people who are more experienced than you and have walked that path before you. They can show you the way and go the way with you as well. And finally, what it always boils down to is what's in it for me, the jobs that you get from the corporates that are especially tying up with SAWiT to bring those to our community members. So we are extremely excited to have all of you on board. Please follow Suviksha's instructions, complete the prep courses, come on 21st September, be a part of the Learnathon, do your best, get that certificate, and be a part of this community and this movement that we are all gunning for. So with that, I'll pass on the baton back to Suviksha. Suviksha, over to you.
Thank you so much, Ved, for your incredible brief walkthrough. If you could stop sharing, I can take it over from here. Okay, thank you. All right, so again, like Subir said, please take up your courses, complete those courses if possible, and then make sure that you're attending the session or attending the event on the 21st. Another heads up here, if you think that your friends should have been here, your friends need more clarity, if your friends have registered over here, we have a similar session tomorrow as well at the same time, right? And like I said, again, you can scan here to book your slots. We have also attached the links in the chat. If you can see, I'm sure you all have received it. If it is a yes, please let me know a yes in the chat. Okay. Right. With this, you all have been incredible audience. I will see you guys again tomorrow. If you have joined here in the middle of the session and you had no idea what was going on, we will meet again tomorrow at 7 p.m. at the same time. And if you think your friends should have been a part of this, please share the link with them. Our communities are active. The links will be shared with you over there as well. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I request the team to take over from here. Okay, again, thank you so much for joining. And this is me, Subiksha Patnaik from Guvi, signing off.